Hello, hello. Welcome in. How's everybody doing today? Welcome, welcome. Happy, oh, today's Monday. Ew. Gross, gross, gross. But happy Monday nonetheless. How are we doing? Hey, Zach. Hey, Lauren. Anthony, hi on both ends. Ignis, hello. Nikki, hello. Love seeing a new game. Need some new coziness. You just started My Time at Portia. Okay, listen. So, My Time at Portia, wait. There's My Time at Portia and My Time at Sandrock. Portia came first, Sandrock came after. I don't know, one or the other. But basically, they sit in a similar place in my life to this game, Lakeburg Legacies, in that I have one of the My Time games, and I bought it years ago, and I've never played it. Lakeburg Legacies is like that. I think this game came out in 2023, and I think I've owned it since 2023, and I just never played it. And I feel like I've been talking about it off and on probably since then, and it's time to check it out. Now, I'm gonna be honest, the only thing I really know about this game is that it's a village management sim, I believe, with a social mechanic where there's like a heavy emphasis on setting up the people within your kingdom so that you're like matchmaking for it, which, I mean, one thing about me, I love matchmaking. And I like a village city builder manager moment. I had been enjoying Town to City, so I think we're probably gonna have a good time with this one. I should probably pick up My Time at Portia though. Like the stream for ill Mondays. Like the stream for ill Mondays. Honestly, truly. But I hope everyone is having a good Monday, even though, you know, famously like the worst day of the week. Actually, you know, hot take, I feel like Tuesdays are worse. Tuesdays are worse because it's early enough in the week. Well, okay, if you work a traditional schedule, I feel like Tuesdays are the worst because it's early enough in the week that you got a whole lot of week left, but you've already dealt with one day of foolishness, you know? Create a new game slot. Yeah, let's do that. This might be a little loud for me. I don't know that it's going to be that loud for you all. We'll figure it out. Always takes some adjusting with the new game. Okay. Game duration, classic, sure. Style, regular, sure. Economy, you know what? We're just gonna leave all of this stuff as is. Launch tutorial, yes. We're gonna trust and believe that the game knows what we should play first. Spicing up friendly relationships, say less. The art looks cute. Portia is really good. You'd recommend giving it a try? I'm pretty sure I do own it. I might own one of them on my Switch and one of them on Steam, maybe? Okay, introduction. Welcome to Lakeburg, my child. My name is Tindra, and I am a psychic, like my mother and her mother before her. I'm an expert in lonely hearts. I just love weddings. Ooh, spicing up other people's lives and finding them a soulmate is my whole life. Okay. I'll have to click anywhere to continue. All right. I guess I shall click this Lumberjack's Lodge. This is a lot. There's a lot going on the screen right now. We're gonna work on it. In order to produce higher quantities, lumberjacks must have good athletics skill. Okay. We're at the Lumberjack's Lodge. Athletics. Impact on the produced amount. Okay. Strength, athletics, workers. Ooh, y'all are gonna have to walk me through this. This is too many things on my screen. Okay, Kaylin Oakhart, 19 years old, unemployed. Character sheet. So we have stats, it looks like. Maybe smarts, something. Oh, wait, it's showing us literally. We have athletics, gotcha. Increases the amount of produced resources, services for lumberjack, man of the evening, and mason. My goodness. Knowledge, bard, healer, teacher. Okay, stage performance. We have many skills. Persuasion. Weapons mastery. Leadership. 20 years old. Maybe you just had your birthday. I could have sworn it said you were 19. Or maybe I'm just taking too long. Okay. Homeless, unemployed, single. Okay. Wait, I'm clicking on you. What now? I don't think I need to customize you. Okay. Production tab, mentorship tab. I'm lost. Give me a second, give me a second, give me a second. This is also loud for me. Let me turn it down a little bit. The dates are ticking away. No, 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 pause. Pause, pause, pause. Okay, wait. This building has no workers. I understand. Okay, buy a worker. I gotcha. But I don't have enough wood for that. I have -1 wood. How do I get wood? You would think from this? Well, you know what? You know what? It's not too soon to start. Or I mean, it's not too late to start. I think we save and quit. Yes. Listen, we need to pause immediately is what I'm learning. Play. We're gonna just bloop. Never happened. It definitely says it's giving me the tutorial. Hi, Yana. Hello. Don't worry about it. I think I ruined it. Okay. Yes. Tindra, of course. Pause. Don't do a single thing. We have a new single. Okay. We have the Lumberjack's Lodge. Yes. In order to produce higher qualities, lumberjacks must have good athletic skill. Oh. That's my bad. I accidentally skipped through what it was trying to tell me. In order to produce quickly, lumberjacks must have a good strength stat. Lumberjacks will be happier if they belong to the peasants class. The impact on their morale will be reduced. Okay. Future villagers will be sorted depending on their potential to work in the displayed building. Drag and drop the villager in the working slot. Okay, we have... yes. Work. Wonderful, we figured it out. No need to panic. Hi, Renee. Thus spoke Tindra. Now, let me start the clock again. Let us wait for Serena to finish chopping her first batch of wood. Okay. Wait for Serena to stop chopping her first batch of wood. I'm assuming it will tell me when that's finished. I think you're doing a fabulous job, girl. Wait, it takes 112 days to chop wood. Feels like excessive. That's a lot of time. This is a cute little moment though. Look at us in the middle of the woods. One lowly, lonely lumberjack all by themselves. I guess we can also look at your situation. Serena Winterfell, romantic, brave, and funny. Okay. Cute. Wait, weak? Yikes. -2 strength is not ideal, I feel. Okay. Housing. With these freshly chopped planks, we can build a nice house for our young Serena. From the village, go to the houses menu. Noted. With a bit of elbow grease, one can achieve great things, you know. Build a house and enter it. Okay, build a house. Oh, how cute. This is where you'll make your home sweet home. Drag and drop the villager on the owner slot. Okay. All right, this is getting boring. Let us find the perfect partner for Serena. Send her to me from the village. Okay. I shall try. Village. Couples. Make couples. Okay. Meeting someone. Farewell, singleness. Hello, coupledom. Drag and drop the villager on the central slot. Approach my child. Old Tindra will help you find true love. Okay. Find your soulmate. He has 3 charisma, is 23 and a peasant. Our poor, sad peasant. You can choose the suitor's gender in Lakeburg. Villagers wait, no, that was the end of a sentence. In Lakeburg, villagers have no sexual preferences and gay couples can adopt children. Love to see it. For now, Serena is alone in town. We need to broaden our field of research. Ask me to present her with some people living in our future village's surroundings. Okay. Can we choose it does not matter? There we go. Okay, we don't have anybody else in Lakeburg, so it's got to be the surroundings, it looks like. The most important ingredient for a lasting relationship is to find someone with whom your villager has a good affinity. That way, the ideal suitor will share the same likes and dislikes as your maid. It is important to remember the suitor's likes or dislikes so you know what topics to bring up during dates. Oh no! After the wedding, the suitor will move into Lakeburg. Don't forget to make sure they're a good recruit. Okay. Now it's time to make your choice. I only ask for a few hearts to fuel my crystal ball and propose a new suitor. Scroll through the various profiles and choose a suitor. This is what I've wanted. Okay. So we have our beautiful, lovely lumberjack. I was like, blacksmith. She's not a blacksmith. Wood chopper. That's not a thing. Our lumberjack, Serena. She likes cuddles, poetry, and painting. Maybe she like loves painting since it's blue and like a check mark. I don't know. Dislikes music, fishing, and gossip. Okay, we have Anne. I would like to kiss you, but pieces of art shouldn't be touched ever. Okay, smooth talker. No worries, Anthony. Likes the countryside dancing. Oh, no. The check marks are the things we have in common. Okay. So we kind of have multiple things in common with our likes and dislikes, and we don't have anything clashing with likes and dislikes, which is nice. Strength of 7, intelligence of 4, dexterity of 5, and charisma of 6. I don't really know what those mean yet. But we're also devout, social, and a coward. Not to be counted on as crazy. Loses 1 wood every 120 days. Okay. She has a food aspiration. The eye sees all. Okay. I feel like this might actually be a good fit for us. I mean, having one of our first people be a coward doesn't necessarily feel like that's great. I think this affinity is giving us kind of our predicted like yay nay. Let's try it. Let's send Serena on a date with Anne. We like painting, we hate fishing and gossip and music. And she hates fishing and gossip and treats. Wait, I don't trust you. Anyway. Okay. If you don't remember your suitor's hobbies, have no fear. You will find here a little reminder before your rendezvous. Oh my gosh, remembering things is not my strong suit. You can either go on a date to try and conquer your suitor's heart, or ask me to organize your wedding right now for a few hearts. We gotta go on a date first. We gotta see if it works. It was your birthday weekend. Oh my goodness. Happy belated birthday. Countryside, dancing, painting, gossip, fishing, treats. Let's try a date. The aim is to bring up topics they like and share their dislikes. Failing that, staying on neutral ground is a safe bet. If you have a memory lapse, my crystal ball can help you. It'll choose the best topic to bring up. Okay. Serena and Anne are spending time at the inn, emptying a few glasses. Will the warm atmosphere help them break the ice? You can criticize Lakeburg's countryside or talk about favorite songs. Okay, I feel like criticizing the countryside is A, negative, and doesn't she like outside or something? I already forget. I feel like let's talk about our favorite songs. You can't dislike music. Well done! This marriage is in the bag. Let the two lovebirds continue dating so they can strengthen their love before tying the knot for life, if they so wish. Okay. Serena and Anne talk for hours about their favorite bands and musical genres. Okay. Everything seems to be fine. Say, what about a boat ride on the lake? Serena and Anne are enjoying a boat ride on the lake's tranquil waters. Consider how romantic it is. Wouldn't now be the ideal time to go for it? Wait, what? There's an absolutely charming fishing spot not far from here. They both hate fishing. Your cosmic soul sister? Hello, hello. Muscles are the true pinnacle of human evolution? Sure. What does that mean? Let's try it. As a big woman with big muscles, Anne is proud of their ability to lift, hit, and break almost anything with their bare hands. Oh, wow. What about going up the hill to enjoy the moonlight? Okay. Serena and Anne both enjoy the pale moonlight. This unique moment allows them to get to know each other better. Criticize dancing, dancers, and every other activity involving moving in rhythm. Huh? Gossips are a plague on any civilized society. It has to be that. They both hate gossip, right? Oh. Yes. Anne, who's been the target of much gossip, agrees with Serena wholeheartedly. Well, yes! It's a match! Oh. What a couple, what a couple, what a pair. They have a beautiful love meter, a perfect match. Let us rejoice. We are gathered here today to celebrate the union between Serena and Anne. Do you promise each other love, honesty, and fidelity until death do you part? I can mess up their marriage for what? All right, we're getting married. It's too early for drama. By the powers vested in me today, I hereby declare you both as officially wedded. You may kiss. Let the party begin. Kiss. Hi, Willie. Congratulations on Serena and Anne's wedding. No, 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 no. Wait. This is horrible. I accidentally skipped what it was trying to tell me. Anne is afraid of everything. Other people's gazes, her own thoughts, changing her habits, being alone, going out, staying home. It's a sticky situation and we need to find a solution. Any ideas? You're afraid of everything. How about get a pet? Wait, this will give her the calm trait for a year? And the charmed trait for a year? This will give her confident and inspired. Take calm and charmed. You know, it was going better before I accidentally skipped part of the tutorial, Lily, but it's going okay. Seems like there's a lot going on, but I'm confident that we'll be able to get the hang of it. For once, Anne gave in to temptation by adopting a dog. Faced with the animal's restless energy, she found herself constantly scouring Lakeburg streets, meeting neighbors at all times of day, and apologizing for her happy companion's foolishness. Now she has no time to be afraid anymore. Anne feels strangely calm and under the spell of this new friend. Bow wow. Okay. They are in love. That's cool. You're unemployed. How do I fix that? Can I can buy a worker slot eventually, but not yet. I wish I would not have pressed the wrong button. New recruitment in 2 months. We might just have to chill. Wait, build. Building available farm. Okay, this is probably what it wanted me to do. In Lakeburg, you can build 3 different groups of buildings by using resources. Each of these groups follows a definite order. For instance, to build a hunter's cabin, you must first build a farm. Hi, Brandon. Hello, hello. Okay. So, a sewing workshop, a building site, but we can't make those yet. We can, however, make a farm. Build. Ooh, okay. And you can work here. You're going to give us vegetables. Love to see it. Some neighbors showed up in Lakeburg. They seem to want to settle here. Okay, recruitment. Lakeburg is in need of manpower. Check out the profiles of potential future recruits and choose the best one to make your village thrive. If you don't like the current profiles, you may ask another neighbor to apply. You can also wait for other people to show up spontaneously at the village. Okay, more people will come up in about 5 months. We can take Edmund? Have I seen that new library game of sorting books? Wait, a new library game of sorting books. Tell me more. You're a noble. You're a peasant. I feel like we don't want a noble right now. I feel like we want Edmund the hunter. Why don't you join? Because I think after we've built the farm, we can build another thing. Okay. Now, we need a house for you. Let's build a house. And move you in. Oh, wait, no. We do it like so. There you go. Enjoy. Go back to the village. Hi, Joey. Hello. I can find a love for you. Yes. Find your soulmate. It can be literally anybody from the surroundings. It's called Librarian. Tidy up the arcane library. I have to look into that. I'm intrigued. Okay. Edmund likes muscles, the art of war, and meditation. Dislikes gossip, dancing, and poetry. This is a good match, but not like a great match. Paul likes reading, treats, and fashion. Dislikes dueling, flowers, and gossip. And he's kind of evenly spread with his skills. A physique aspiration. Let's try it. Okay, reading, treats, fashion. Dueling, flowers, gossip. Let's see. Let's go on a date. Edmund and Paul are spending time at the inn, emptying a few glasses. Will the warm atmosphere help to break the ice? Ask if the cards provided Paul insight into their future. Get excited about great libraries. He likes reading, so libraries, right? Wait, did he dislike? No, he liked reading. I'm pretty sure. A memory game is bad for me, actually. Paul learned Latin so he could read everything that came to hand. Well, yes. Everything seems to be fine. What about a boat ride on the lake? Edmund and Paul are enjoying a boat ride on the lake's tranquil waters. We can talk about the benefits of meditation to focus on present moments. Denigrate Lakeburg's baker and his cloying treats. He likes treats, so we can't do that. We got to talk about benefits of meditation to focus on present moments, I think. Oh. Yes. Paul is also keen on the subject. Why don't they look for some tranquil place to meditate together? Like up the hill to enjoy the moonlight. Edmund and Paul both enjoy the pale moonlight. It's time to duel or recite a poem, but I think he hates dueling, so let's recite a poem. Okay. It's a match. You know, y'all are fine. You don't hate each other, so you're gonna get what a bar to reach in order to get married, not hating each other. Congratulations to the happy couple. I feel like we need we have the hunter's cabin. We can't build anything else yet. How about we get another lumberjack? I feel like that would be good. Can we buy another lumberjack spot? And you have... Oh wait, the character sheet sums up all you need to know about each and every villager. Okay. These are this area displays all the information you need to choose a villager's future occupation. A villager's class defines the impact of their occupation on their morale. When a villager works in a job associated with a class different from theirs, they'll join that class after a while. Oh, okay. Each character aspires to a certain field of work. When they're doing a job requiring a skill associated with that domain, they get more XP. Stats impact your villager's production time. Skills impact your production quantity. This area sums up what makes your character unique. Personality traits are passed on to one's own children or apprentices via education at the various stages. Congenial traits are biologically passed. Life traits sum up the villager's states or feelings at any given time. Life expectancy indicates if a villager is about to meet their maker. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Okay. Morale impacts production time if it's negative. It affects the life expectancy lost every month. Oh my gosh. Okay, so if they're depressed, they decide to leave this world sooner, I guess. This area sums up the needs a villager must satisfy to be at the top of their physical and mental capacities. The citizenship level increases as a villager spends more time in the village. Okay, longer here, more citizenship level. When an essential or convenience need is satisfied, the villager gains a positive trait. There's so much going on here. When they're not satisfied, they gain a negative trait. Okay. You both have a physique aspiration. I feel like I might put you here as a lumberjack. When 2 or more workers are toiling together on a daily basis, it's essential to maintain good ambiance. Problematic workers and ambiance are marked with a bomb. If they're trivial, they're marked with suspension points. As for nice workers and ambiance, they're marked with a flower. The overall working ambiance sums up the various relationships between all workers in a building and impacts production time. Okay. Well, it looks like we don't really have one yet. Maybe they have to work together for longer before we get it. Okay. Barter. Ernesto and Bianca are in town. They offer to buy resources produced in the village. Okay. They pay in gold. Gold is a very important resource. It allows you to upgrade buildings, recruit new villagers, etc. If you're ever in dire need of gold, know that Bianca the llama is far more corruptible than Ernesto. With a bit of petting and some food, she'll come back without delay with her faithful companion. Okay. 26 wood for 108 gold. We'll take it, I guess. Thanks. Okay. We have Elowin and Childbert, a fisherman and a livestock farmer for like their best potential. Oh wait, gatherer, hunter, lady of the evening, innkeeper. My goodness. Let's recruit Elowin, I think. Come and join. Lakeburg is a town thriving with life. Villagers meet and interact, having social relationships evolve within the village. Okay. Paul and Serena have met and now share the following relationship: acquaintance. Well, nice. Okay. I need a house for Miss Ma'am. There you go. Welcome in. I know you also need a job. That's probably gonna have to wait. Farm. We can get another worker and you can work here. Enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. Couples. I'm not gonna marry you off yet. I kind of see, how do we... Oh, a hunter's cabin, which we can't unlock because we don't have enough wood. Sewing workshop. We need leather, which we would get from the hunter's cabin. Got it. So basically we need to wait until there's enough wood. Wait, there's a baby? What? When did that happen? Olivia Winterfell. Hello, cutie patootie. We have our first baby. How cute. Oh, it's giving us updates over here. And that's fun, I suppose. We can build this hunter's cabin. Let's do that. And then actually, I don't know if we can. Can we quit this workstation and we'll move you here for now? And we'll move this gent over here because I think he wanted to work as a hunter anyway. With the village's current expansion, you can now optimize your villagers' fields of work. By default, unemployed villagers are provided, and they are sorted according to their potential from highest to lowest. Use the filters to find diamonds in the rough, even if it means rummaging for them in another building. Okay. Workers' potential filter. Okay. Cool. Here you go. Enjoy, enjoy. You are single and you want to be married. There are 8 groups of social relationships. When 2 villagers share a relationship, the latter can evolve positively or negatively depending on their interactions. A relationship may also change groups. To create a relationship between 2 villagers or make it evolve, you may have them greet each other. The results may depend on their shared affinity and especially their common interests. Note that some relationships can be so memorable that they'll never be forgotten, even if both villagers have no further impact on each other's lives. Okay. Greet. So we spend a heart currency that I don't really know how we get, to be honest. So I'm a little, worried about spending it already. Not getting how one can live without tenderness, Serena offers a hug to everyone, or she offers to hug everyone. Some, like Elwyn and Edmund, love the idea, but others find it embarrassing. Serena's relatives are a little worried for her mental health. What should we do? Serena and Elwyn can gain the crush relationship, and Serena and Edmund, she's a married woman. Elwyn would get the charm trait, and so would Edmund? Or Elwyn and Edmund would gain the crush relationship. Ascetic and devout. It's not too early for drama anymore. I mean, now that we have 2 couples. Go ahead, hug everybody. Enjoy, enjoy. Serena continues to offer free hugs, which seems to please everyone, although Elwyn and Edmund are asking for a bit more. This could lead to some complications. You know what? Love will conquer all. You'll all be fine. I believe that nothing bad will happen because of this. I forgot. I'm trying to do good things for my kingdom. I'm not trying to cause drama, but okay. Not Jerome. It's only an average affinity, and he's a noble. I feel like we're not good enough for that. At first I thought he liked public executions. I was concerned. I feel like we gotta shuffle our options a little bit. Ugh, bad compatibility. Julie with a Y. It's not gonna work. You're a cutie patootie, but it's not gonna work. Give me someone else. Good? Eric? He's a peasant. He likes painting, the art of war, and kittens. He dislikes divination, feasting, and public executions. I mean, if someone dislikes public executions, I feel like I trust them. A little bit, you know? Certainly better than the alternative. Okay. Painting, the art of war, and kittens. Divination, feasting, and executions. Let's try that. Let's go on a date. We can talk about criticize the work of the realm's best painter, or we could talk about the gargantuan display of food at the last banquet was simply disgusting. It's gotta be that, food waste and all that. Thanks to constant reminders that the poor barely have enough to eat, Eric tends to avoid stuffing themselves like a pig. And good. We can accuse fat stray cats for every problem happening in the village, not the kittens. Or there's an absolutely charming fishing spot not far from here. How about that? Oh. A boat ride on the lake. Better to be direct. Poetry is just a waste of time. Or how about attending the next public execution together? That's crazy. Talk about poetry being a waste of time. Okay. Another match. I have to say, for a girl with a bad memory, we've been setting people up for success in love pretty well. I do. We won't mention to poor Eric that Elwyn has a crush on somebody else. Maybe she'll get over it, right? Right? Let me see what your deal is. Can I see your stats here? Life? I can. You're very charismatic. You're not, what would you need to be a hunter? Unknown. Alright, well, you live your life. Be a little house husband for a minute or something. Oh, Eric and Elwyn are madly in love. Well, congratulations. We can build a mason's workshop. That's good to know. Can we build... Wait, what is this? Leather. I thought we get leather from the hunter's cabin. What's your deal? Oh, you're working on it. I might wait and do that first. Paul and Serena now share the close friend. Listen, I guess it wants me to get you two to greet or something. Oh, I think I spent it twice. My bad, my bad, my bad. None of my business, perhaps. Barter? We can get some money for some vegetables. I'll do that. And what is the way for me to see how much we have? You know what? Unfortunately, my guy, oops, you're actually gonna work as a hunter. I apologize. I know you're not producing much and you're producing it slowly, but needs must and all that. Let's see who we can recruit. Meliora, a noble, or Damas, an artisan. I'll take you. Okay, and we'll get more people soon. Let's build a home for you. Add a new house. Welcome to the town. Back to the village. And let's find you a spouse, because no one can be single here for long, apparently. Okay, you have good affinity. A peasant. Likes the countryside. Public executions, next. No. Average. You're an artisan as well. No. Good. Isabella. Likes divination, feasting, and muscles. Dislikes treats, the art of war, and silver and gold. Hi, Shayla. Welcome in. We can probably do this. Okay. You like divination, feasting, and muscles, even though you don't like feasting. You don't like treats, war, or silver and gold. Let's try it. Go on a date and see how you do. Share recipes for nougat with dried fruits. Talk about painting Damas's new passion. I already forgot what they don't like and what they do like. Someone likes feasting and someone doesn't like feasting. Does someone like treats? Oh no. Talk about nougat and dried fruits. Oh, Isabella does not see the point of risking decay by eating sweets. Yeah, that one's my bad. Anyway, continue. Ooh, say money creates more problems than it solves. Everyone knows that big muscles imply a small brain. No. Talk about money and the problems it causes. Oh. Yeah, there you go. Wonderful. Talk about the sufferings of war. The gargantuan display of food at the last bouquet was simply disgusting. No, we can't say that because she likes feasting, even though we don't like it, I think. We can talk about the sufferings of war. There you go. The slaughtered populations, ravaged villages, nothing good grows from war. All right, live happily ever after, but slightly less happily than everyone else because you only have 2 loves. You only have 2 loves. Congratulations to the happy couple. I can't wait to find you a place to be. Mason's workshop? Sure. Let's build that. I really want the other place. I forget why. Oh, this shows us those resources. Ah, this shows us these resources. We have 40 leather, which isn't what we want right now, but let's see, who would be a good fit? That's not... Wait a second, does it tell me? Athletics and dexterity is what we're looking for. You have good athletics, but not very good dexterity. You're pretty good in both, so we'll put you here. What are you good at? Oh, athletics, of course. Do you want to be a new lumberjack? We can have 3 lumberjacks. There you go. Serena and Paul Ravenscroft have met and developed the following feeling: pleasantly surprised. Okay. Enjoy that. We can take Dulcibel, livestock farmer, or Irvin, a carpenter. I don't know. What buildings can we build next? We can make a sewing workshop. That's the top of those. Okay. This gives us socks. This gives us tickets, question mark? Clothes. Builder tickets. Let's build the sewing workshop. You're no longer able to meet the inhabitants' need for this resource. You will need to find a solution with those producing it. Okay, well, we can't meet the need for the resource because we have no one here yet. To solve a negative consumption production ratio, you have 2 possibilities. Invest in efficiency, which increases the basic amount produced by a worker. You can also buy a new working slot and place a new worker there. Oh, we have a baby. Wait, everyone's employed? That's my fault. Dorothea, why don't I take a Maori who's an artisan? Maybe even if it's not your thing, you'll still like working at the sewing place. I'm gonna buy you. Okay, we're in year 5 already. This feels bad to me. I have no way of knowing how we're doing, but I feel like questionably is the answer. Having no way of knowing is actually a crazy thing for me to say. There are ways, I just don't know them. Let's get you married. Emil, bad compatibility. Let's not do that. Olivia, okay hair, slay. And you both like poetry, we love that. Your aspiration is perception, okay. Oh! Now, I don't remember seeing this when I brought you in. You like public executions, huh? Okay, you like the countryside, poetry, and fashion, and you dislike gossip, feasting, and dancing. Okay, let's go for it. On a date. We can relish in the latest rumors circulating Lakeburg, or talk about the latest clothing trends. Well, clothing. There you go. And then we can criticize dancing, dancers, and every other activity involving moving in rhythm, or talk about good food. Criticize dancing, she hates that. And then better to be direct, poetry is just a waste of time, or mention the nice countryside around Lakeburg. Well, they both like poetry, so why would we possibly do that? It's a match. All of these characters are so cute. I'm kind of obsessed with the art style for the portraits. Congratulations to the happy couple. We have insufficient. There won't be enough resources. Why is it insufficient? Can I buy another one of these and put you here, and will it still be insufficient? Oh. The pop-up scared me, I'm not gonna lie. The weight of decisions. Olivia doesn't know what to do with her life and feels lost. Whatever she does, think, seek advice, look for inspiration, or even turn to faith. Everything feels like everything else. What should she do? Make random decisions with dice and cards, or do nothing and wait for something to happen? She can go random, which will give gems and coins, pleasantly surprised trait for a year. Or she can wait. Oh wait, we lose coins and gain diamonds, whatever those do. Let's do that. Love a bit of randomness. Enjoy. Oh, we have another baby. I think I knew that. All right, everyone is doing their thing. We're producing stuff. We'll have more people eventually. To build the bakery, you need wheat, but you're not producing any yet. Visit the farm to learn how to get some. Okay. Well, let's check out the farm. Some buildings can produce 2 types of... Oops. Y'all. Anyway, I guess I just have to pay to upgrade. I just have to pay to upgrade, I think. I would have loved to read that, but my finger slipped and pressed the mouse, so here we exist. Another baby? Oh, Olivia and Godfrey have met and now are acquaintances? Oops, why am I trying to drag you? And you two have a baby? Everyone's getting busy, my goodness. We can barter some leather for money. We can do that. Okay. Now, let me look at some of these. Production buildings. Oh, these are just the updates that it's giving me. I don't mind that. The granary allows us to manage resource volumes. Maximum storage amount. Okay. Each resource has its own stock equal to its maximum capacity, which you may increase for a certain amount of gold. It's up to you to decide whether the investment is necessary to meet your needs. You can check out your resource production consumption ratio here. You can get more details on your resources, various production and consumption. Wait. Sources. Yes. Okay. We have a lot of wood, basically. Each resource has a maximum capacity, and we can... Got it. Update it here when we need to, if we want to. Okay. We have wheat now. We just need more if we want to actually make the bakery. We can make the mine once we have more rocks. Let's recruit people. I don't really want to take any nobles right now, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, you can get to bartering and recruitment both here. I like that. Okay. We're gonna see who we have. Sylvia, seamstress. Jordy, lumberjack is a good fit for you. Why don't we take you? And, ooh, we've recruited 5 characters. Nice. And we'll make you a lumberjack instead of somebody else. Seems your population needs to be healed. Health is a service need. Some stages of its gauge correspond to a negative trait that may affect several people. These traits are particularly powerful, so watch out. It seems this new building is the reason for people's sudden loss in health. What? Rodent's nest? As Lakeburg's population grows, illicit activity buildings and slots will unlock. By default, these slots have a strong negative impact on one of the village's service needs. To attenuate that impact, you need to place a villager in one of these slots. Forever? While a villager is performing an illicit occupation, they trigger a negative effect, the power of which is determined by the worker's skill. In return, the need for the associated service, health in this case, will be less important. As for other activities, production time depends on one stat. The less an illicit worker is productive, the better it is for the village. Okay. Interesting. Damas and Serena have met and are friends now. Okay. You need a home. You'd probably be not happy. You'd probably be unhappy if I didn't give you a home. So you can have that. I kind of want to shift some people around a little bit to put them in places that they're better suited, but I want to get you married first. Bad compatibility, we're not messing with that. Good compatibility, your niece. Likes music, muscles, and flowers. You're an artisan. Wait, what's your deal? A mason. That's good, I think. Especially because I think we're about to build that building. Silver, gold, treats, war. Okay, money, sweets, war. Okay, music, muscles, flowers. Okay, let's go. Propose the idea of picking some flowers. Yes, yes, yes. Do that. What a romantic idea. She's enchanted. I love her hair. Oh, it's so cutie. Okay. Continue. Big muscles imply a small brain. No. Talk about the neighborhood's cutie little kittens. Yeah. Of course, that sounds like a good idea. Talk about honor to be had on the battlefield. Talk about our favorite songs. There we go. Enjoy. Oh, I gotta finish off my smoothie here. Okay, I do. Let me check how we're looking with the building. Wait, the mason's workshop, you know, we only have one worker here for now. Let's add a slot and put you there because you should wait. You produce a lot, but it takes you a long time too. Got it. That's fine though. We're okay for now. Barter, yeah, go ahead and do that. Build, we can build a bakery. I suppose we should. We just don't have anyone to work there yet. This baby is 5 years old and unemployed. 2 years old and unemployed. All right. We have 16 villagers. Oh my goodness. Oh, yes. I wanted to see about filter. Wasn't there a way for us to filter by workers' potential? Okay, you replace you. I think that's good. Now, who else needs a person? Oh, you do, but I'll deal with that in a second. You place you. 2 villagers share a friend for life relationship. That's cool. Paul and Serena. You. Replace you. At some point this is gonna get a little weird, but for now we're okay. Okay. And then for the sewing workshop, potential, you go here. A child is old enough to be mentored. Okay. You can go there. You can go there. And then I need to send someone to the rodent's nest. How do you get mentored? Do I have to give you a little spot? What's your situation also? You have charisma and smarts. Oh. Eric almost never leaves his home, preferring to have a correspondence with people he will never meet. Anne happens to stumble upon one of those letters at a friend's and finds the style rather interesting. How should she approach its author? Start a correspondence? Gain the crush relationship? Pleasantly surprised, charmed, and frustrated. Visit him directly. Bothered, scared, confident. No. Take this one. It seems more appropriate not to upset Eric's habits. Therefore, Anne grabbed her best quill to join the circle of his correspondence, taking care not to reveal her identity, which quickly caught Eric's attention. Some rather suggestive and languid epistolary exchanges followed, but the relationship remained platonic and tinged with mystery. For now, ... For now, indeed. What do I do with you, small child? Can I? Small child. Do I just like, relationships, inheritance, life. Not entirely sure, to be honest. Do I add a, like, if I remove, I don't know, you from here, and I add you, I can't do that. Oh, each mentor can supervise up to 3 students. There we go. Any skills apprenticeship is determined by star levels, its mentors, occupational. Oh, wait. Any skills apprenticeship is determined by its mentor's occupational potential, of course, and the mentor's intelligence. Mentoring young delinquents can be tough. Depending on the number of students, your mentor has a chance to be stressed out. Okay. Well, go back to that and you can work here again. I'm gonna have you mentored here, honey. You can go there. A student gets XP in the occupation skill depending on their intelligence. She has a lot of intelligence, I think. And their aspiration, if the ladder is full, the student will get more XP. Aspirations may evolve. After 3 evolutions, it changes to an expertise trait, which adds a stat and skill bonus. From the membership area, you may return at any given time to the production area and vice versa. Okay. I need someone there expeditiously. How about Galadriel? Welcome to the town. You can go here to keep us a little healthier. Barter to take some money. Thank you kindly, everyone. Build a house to put you in. Wonderful. Bakery is good. Everything is good. This would all turn red, I think, if we didn't have what we needed. I don't have the coins for that. I don't know what we're supposed to do about that. I guess we don't need 3 lumberjacks is the thing. So why don't I just remove you from here? And okay. Let's get a new person here. And let's... There's employed. You can work there, that's fine. Find a spouse for you. Average compatibility, we can do better than that. You have so many hearts. Average, do better than that. Good, but the bad kind of good. There we go. We can work with liking feasting and flower. You like public executions? Next. There we go. How about Marion? Music, feasting, and fashion. Treats, art of war, and public executions. Yes, you're a peasant and you want to be a mason. Let's go out. Minstrels disturb the peace and tranquility of the neighborhood. Talk about the latest clothing trends. You do like clothes, so there you go. Why do these people like public execution so much? Good question. I mean, I guess there's not much else to do, to be fair. We don't have any places for entertainment around here. The gargantuan display of food at the last banquet was absolutely disgusting. No, she loves feasting. No cuddles before the 3rd date minimum. Okay. What do you know? Marion isn't very tactile either. It's possible to be happy without rubbing one's sweat and germs onto someone else's skin, you know? Well... Okay, talk about the sufferings of war. Well, yes. I'm glad we're all on the same page. 'Tis a match. They're all over blushed on their faces, and I appreciate that as someone who wears a lot of blush. Cheers to the happy couple. What do I feel like we should produce? Oh, you know what we should do? Well, we can upgrade that to get more stuff there. Can I, see if there's anything else we need? Upgrade working conditions or efficiency. I actually don't know how much money we have. Oh, 1,000. Okay. Hunter's cabin. Add a new resource, meat. Let's do that. Let's make sure we have all the resources we can have for now, I think. Working conditions, okay. Bakery. I can fold the journal. Okay. Mason, we're good. All right, I think we're mostly good there. We can barter this, that's fine. And build a mine. The person we just added, what was your deal again? Crafting. How do you feel about working here potentially? I mean, you'd be okay. You'd be better than you. How do you feel about working here? Okay, but who would be better? Not many people would be particularly great, to be fair. So you can stay there. I'm not mad at this. What's up with the bakery? Missing production resources? Oh, we need wheat. Got it. We're not making enough wheat. Got it. Let me add a new slot here and add a new person, a farmer. You are a noble, too bad. You're going to work here and you're gonna love it. You're gonna be great. You are going to have a house. Don't worry about that one a little bit. Stunning. And you're gonna have a partner after I barter this stuff away. Okay. You are not a good pair, so let's swap you out. Average? Nah. We want good pairs. Yikes! Okay, this'll work. Catalina, you like fashion, muscles, and painting. You don't like poetry, war, or meditation. Okay. Let's go on a date. You do like painting. Benjamin's new passion. There you go. Chat. Poetry is just a waste of time. The abundance of fishermen makes swimming in the lake far less enjoyable. I think you don't like poetry, so talk about that. Hi, Nina. Hello, hello. Make fun of people more interested in their outfits than their skills? No. Muscles are the true pinnacle of human evolution, yes. Am I having fun? You know what? I'm still confused, but I'm confused in a good way. Not good way. I'm confused in a way that's not making me mad, I guess, yet. Now, if we were watching this to see someone achieve the heights of efficiency, that is certainly not something I'm doing, I'm sure. But everyone seems happy and no one is dead yet. Everyone seems happy and no one is dead yet. And that's good enough for me. You still don't have enough wheat. Catalina has evil eyes. Don't worry about it. Catalina and Benjamin try to escape their daily life to spend some time together. Benjamin would like to share his growing passion for Catalina by suggesting a romantic pony ride in the countryside. Yes, something's about to happen. Concerning their couple, gain affection, charm. Wait, something's about to happen. Influenced by Catalina's hobbies? What does that mean? I want to see. To avoid offending Benjamin, Catalina accepted his proposition. Unfortunately, her pony was the rebellious kind, and the romantic ride abruptly ended when Catalina fell to the ground, laughing out loud. Benjamin completed Catalina's shame. Oh. Well, she is offended and embarrassed, he's amused, and their relationship has decreased. Okay. Well, I don't have enough rocks for that. I want to add more people. You are not a good fit for this place. Are you a better fit? You are, but not a good one. Who's the best fit for here? You're a good fit, but you're already here. Wait, was that? No, that was not better. Okay, you stay there then. Do we have enough to... No, we need 35 rocks. My goodness, my goodness. Okay. Not enough rocks for dating. No, no, no. We need to get more workers in the farm. I mean, the bakery is fine for now, but the bakery needs more wheat. Kind of just in general. The mine needs more people. I think mostly everything's fine. How do we get fish? Oh, from the fisherman's hut, of course. Of course, of course. Which we can get when we get more iron and stone. I feel like we don't need this many people. Oh, we only have 2 people at the lumberjack right now. Let's send it. Oh, I would do this, but I still need more rocks to get more people there. So we just kind of gotta wait for now, unfortunately. That's fine. I'll take that money. Gotta wait for people to get more rocks so we can get more people getting more rocks so we can get more people getting more iron. And we just need more people in general. Oh, we have a child who can be apprenticed. Why don't you be here? There you go. Enjoy. Everyone else is too young. All of the portraits are so cute. It would tell me right here, I'm sure, once somebody reached an age to be apprenticed, but you need a job. I just have nowhere you can work. You're mad about something, but I don't know what. Or you were, but you're not anymore, I suppose. Priestess, Mason. Let me take you. There you go. And we'll make you a home. Oops. Well, I guess now we have another home prepared already. And we'll get you a partner. You started a new book today and the language is just amazing. The feeling where you stop all the time just to enjoy a sentence. Wait, what's the book? What's the book? You all are a bad match. Average, average, good. Garrick and Bjorn. Your hair is so fair, it looks like a pony's mane. Did you just call me a horse? Anyway, likes feasting, fashion, and fishing. All starts with F's. Dislikes kittens, I don't trust you. War and silver and gold, okay. Let's go on a date. We can talk about the sufferings of war. Yes, let's do that. Okay. talk about the importance of money in a relationship, or there's absolutely a charming fishing spot not far from here. That, you like fishing. And we can talk about good food or the neighborhood's cutie little kittens. Well, food, because this guy hates cats for some reason. There you go. Did I start a new book today? I did not start a new book today, but right before stream, I finished the book that I was reading, so I probably will start a new book tonight. I did start a new book last night. I decided against Jane Eyre because I decided maybe it's not a pleasure house. Sorry. Anyway, didn't we have somebody who was a lady of the night? Or they said she would be a lady of the night? Who was that? Was that you? You know what? None of my business. Who do we have that, is not employed? Go there. Oh! Anyway. Wait, let me barter first. Bread for money, sure. Fisherman's hut or a forge. Let's make this fisherman's hut first. I do kind of want to add more people to the mason's workshop, but I need more rocks. I shouldn't have built that, but such is life. No, I did want to filter by adults, but neither of you are going to be good here. Wait a second. Give me children. I mean adults. Give me adults. Give me adults. Why don't you go here? I don't remember where you were working before, but now you're here. Congratulations. Oh, that's where you were. You two are trash is what you are. Why don't you go there? Now, where were you taken from? Here. There you go. Go be a lumberjack. Enjoy. Okay, are we good? Is everyone good? Not everyone's employed, but everyone's good, right? We have the maximum amount of meat. Okay, I don't know what you want me to do about that, though. I don't think I need to do anything about it. We have 2 kids that can become apprentices. We have no apprentice here, so you can go on over there. And I think we do have an apprentice here. I think we have one at the farm. No, we don't. So you can go to the farm. Enjoy. What book did I choose instead? I chose a new release by Megan Quinn. It's called Rules of the Summer, I think. And hear me out. It's... okay. So I'm not very far into it. I'm maybe 50 pages into it, and it's a chonker. It's like 580 pages or something, and it's a romance. So what are we doing? What are we doing? It's it doesn't make a lick of sense, but I think it might be bad in a funny way. Like, I think it knows that the stuff that is in it doesn't make any sense and it's meant to be funny. I think. I've not read a lot of Megan Quinn, but I think I've read a couple like novellas, and I don't remember thinking they were bad, so I feel like this has to be self-aware. But it's a very odd thing in that the main character, this is all premise stuff, so I don't think any of this is spoilery. The main character is like trying to get the town to give her a business to take over since the owner passed away. And her whole thing is she's like, I want to build something myself so the town doesn't think I'm a joke anymore. But her idea of building something herself is taking $20,000 from her aunt and inheriting a business that already exists, which in and of itself is not building something yourself. Also, she talks about wanting to build this business herself so she's not a joke, but she already has an actual business that she did build herself. So I don't understand. Also, there's this whole thing where they thought they were looking for a financier, but they actually found a fiance, and it's like, I think it's so bad that it's funny. So I'm gonna keep reading it for now. I'm gonna keep reading it for now. Damas and Isabella were sharing a delicious meal at the inn when Isabella started dipping her meat into her beer. Oh, Damas didn't know how to react? Now that's some weird way of eating. You can do the same. Something's about to happen, influenced by your hobbies, or they gain or decrease. You know what? See what's about to happen. This didn't work last time, but I think it'll work this time. It's often better to try something before judging it. Damas took a deep breath, dipped his meat in his glass, and tasted the result before spitting the whole thing out onto the table. How could anyone like this? Damas and Isabella spent the rest of the evening feeling disgusted towards each other. Wait, the Balfour couple? I don't know who the couples are, I'm gonna be honest. But somehow they like Isabella more now. Okay, but he's disgusted and lost morale, and she's disgusted. Okay, ill, I guess. Sewing workshop. You all need more leather. Okay, so I should put you here even though you're not gonna be good at this. What are you good at? You know what? Let me just find another person if I can. I need someone who's good at things. We'll barter that. For now, work there. It's something, I guess. Can I turn off the meat production? I don't think I can. Okay. Oh, I can upgrade to better leather. We have prestige, a good amount. We have a good amount of money. I don't really need that. What do I kind of want? More rocks. And yes, to recruit somebody. A farmer, a baker, a candlestick maker. Let's take Winail. Oh, you're so cute though. Why can't I have both of you? You're cuter. We love picking people in our kingdom by who's cuter. I think I have a house built for you already too. There you go. Enjoy, enjoy. Thanks for hanging out, Nina. I appreciate it. Rodent's nest, you're fine. Do we have another child that needs an apprenticeship? No. We do need you to find a person. You are not a good match. You're a bad match. You want a good match. Okay. We can afford the hearts. Just give me like a good match. Okay. Feasting, reading, and meditation. You don't like poetry, treats, or public executions. We can work with that. Feasting, reading, meditation, poetry, treats, public execution. Okay. Go on a date. You do like feasting, so talk about the importance of money in a relationship, I guess. Roger agrees money can't buy happiness, but it allows buying things that make people happy. Oh, I don't know about that. Well, I don't know. I don't think that things can necessarily make you happy. Ask if the cards provided Roger insight into their future. Sitting on a cushion to meditate. Do these people not have something more useful to do? Now, don't rag on his hobbies. Flowers are pointless. Denigrate Lakeburg's baker and his cloying treats. Do that. He hates treats, I think. There you go. Enjoy. These people are kind of unhappy. These people love to complain. But again, I guess they don't have any entertainment, so what else are you gonna do? You know? If you can't complain, what else is there? We can make a forge. Weapons mastery? Sure. Let's build it. Any chance? No, no one's particularly good at this, so you can work there. I didn't really realize for a while that it changes people's outfits when you set them as people. Like, she'll be wearing this blue dress here, and then she's wearing this, like, apron. I think that's cool. I think I noticed it for the first time when we plopped old boy into the pleasure house. Not the whistle! My goodness. Okay, you can take those clothes. We'll take the money. Oops. What do I think we could use some more of? We should probably build a couple houses since we can. Everything feels good. Prestige. Passively via the castle and some villagers, actively via noble buildings. Do we want to... Oh. I like the little family tree. That's kind of cool. You look like you're having a rough time, girl. Like maybe you're not loving your apprenticeship very much. Where was... No, it wasn't here. There was a place we could make people friends. I don't quite remember where that was. None of my business is what I've decided. Simply none of my business. Oh, they've met. Okay. Oh, you have an awful relationship? Try greeting each other. See if that fixes it. Let's see. Spend time with... Oh, you're a perfect match? I don't know what that means. Good for you, though. You now feel embarrassed. Alright. I think you're fine, though. We could probably use fruits. Wait, how do we get fruits? From the farm? I don't think I've seen how we get fruits yet. Maybe it's a building we don't have. Harvester? Oh, the harvester's barn. Okay. We can build the castle once we have 530 wood. Does that mean we need to increase? Yeah, that means we need to increase our storage of wood because it's impossible for us to have enough. Okay. Look at us doing things. Lady of the evening. Innkeeper. We don't have an inn, but I'll take you. And we'll pop you in a home. Enjoy. Go ahead and barter this. We could probably use... Oops. Tomas is bored. He's already finished his long list of tasks for the day and is wondering how to keep himself busy. Inactivity happens to be extremely distressing. He needs to find something useful to do if he doesn't want to go insane. He can help in the fields, or he can mend the road. Mend the road. Give us more fish. Tomas believed it was high time to fix the road's loose cobblestones. Grabbing a shovel and a pickaxe, he set about readjusting all those stones in an acceptable way. He also took the time to fish in the river along the road. Now that's killing two birds with one stone. Amazing energy. Hi, Harris. We're playing Lakeburg Legacies. It's like a village management game where we make couples and make sure... Oh my goodness! And we make sure that they do good work in our town. We have Chancellery. Right. We have the throne room. Welcome to the castle. The amount of prestige it produces depends on the royal couple's stats and skills. Be careful about whom you put on the throne, as changing a royal lineage isn't easy. Oh. We have to have a king. Ooh. Okay. A treasury. Royal quarters. The royal family can only live in the royal quarters. Oh. Wow. My goodness. Let's get you married. No. Frederick? Divination, cuddles. No, you like public executions. We're not doing that. Okay. Idris. You like poetry, fashion, and gossip. You don't like painting, flowers, or dueling. Let's do this. You are a noble. Gerald. Oh, you have bad charisma. I feel like you can't have bad charisma and intelligence and be a monarch. You're not gaining the crown. I thought you were gonna luck out marrying a noble that I was gonna put as a royal. Go on a date. Make fun of people more interested in their outfits and their skills. Criticize the barbarians who see dueling as a pleasant hobby. Do that. Dueling is simply barbaric. Yes, of course. Talk about painting, Gerald's new passion. Recite a poem. I thought you liked poetry. Or did you like painting? Or did you dislike both? I think you liked poetry. Oh. Roses are red, violets are blue. I live in a small shed and I really love you. Of course. Gossips are a plague on any civilized society. No, flowers are pointless though, of course. Go ahead. Congratulations, you two. I do. Congratulations. Okay. We need to keep our eye out for someone who's going to be a good monarch for us. I also kind of want, where do we want more people? What's full? Meat still? I don't care. I do not care. More people in the mine, probably. You can go here. And then maybe we can put another person in the forge. Oh, well, you're a bad fit, but you've been unemployed long enough. Work with your hubby. I think that's your husband anyway. Are you good at anything, Gerald? So far, it does not appear so. I hate to say it. 1.5 stars there, 2 stars there. Oh, do we have any children who need to be? We do. Okay, Mason, you can go there, enjoy. What about the bakery? Do you need an apprentice? Go there, enjoy. You can barter that for some money. I'm not mad. We were trying to find a place where Gerald wasn't going to be bad. I want to go here. You're not great, but you're not horrible. I need a monarch. How to find one. Oh, we're in year 16. My goodness. How old are you? 39? Okay, you got some life left, probably. I don't really know what the life expectancy is here, to be honest. So I think we need someone with, their heir will automatically take succession. They mainly just need leadership. So if I can find someone with good leadership. Do we have anyone like that already? Not you. No, no. Who has a high leadership? I'm just looking at their top skills. No one, really. I think it would just be up top. Like charisma? You have pretty good perception. You have evil eyes, though. All right, we wait. You're missing resources. You need more leather. Okay. Well, I can give you someone else. Oh. You can work there as effort. Actually, I'm not going to do that to you because that person is not very qualified at their job and you deserve to have a mentor who knows what they're doing. You go there. Zephyr is a cute little name. Weapons mastery, crafting, weapons mastery, persuasion. As much as it pains me, you know what? Let me not say what I was about to say. You are going to be our new king. Welcome, I suppose. Enjoy. Once you've made your choice, don't forget to crown your villager. Sitting on a throne is fine, but doing it while wearing a crown is better. Okay, crown. We have our very first sovereign. We are gathered here on this historic day to crown our new sovereign. His Majesty Alaric swears to respect and uphold the law, equal rights, as well as political freedom and civil liberty for the sole interest, happiness, and glory of the people of Lakeburg. Long live the king, I guess. The sovereign's consort automatically starts working in the castle to produce prestige. The heir is determined automatically. It's the sovereign's eldest child. If the royal couple is childless, the royal heir will be the sovereign's brother or sister. If they're adult, they can work outside the castle. You may appoint another heir to replace the current one if you wish. Eligible heirs are the sovereign's children. If there are none, the sovereign's brothers and sisters. If the current royal lineage no longer suits you, you may stage a coup d'etat, yeah, to overthrow the sovereign, who will then be exiled. Their consort and heir will be removed from office as well. Okay, well. I'll get you married so you can start making a royal baby, I guess. Barter. We have to have a great soulmate for you. Bad. No. Bad. No. You like public wait! No! No! Our first monarch likes public executions. This is bad. This is very bad. Oh no, we can't have two monarchs who like public executions, although you have excellent chemistry. That seems bad. You have really good charisma. I guess... Oh no. Alaric has the mean trait? Greedy, kind, and a coward? This, you know what? I think we might just have to embrace the fact that this is a messy royal couple. Aren't all let me not say anything. You like war, music, and executions. You don't like poetry, dueling, or kittens. Okay. What if we abolish the death penalty? They would both hate that. Muscles are the true pinnacle of human emotion. All right. Gossips are a plague on any civilized society. It's time to duel. No, she doesn't like dueling, even though she likes war and execution, so that's a little odd. But Alaric and Armel are actually cute names. Gossips are the plague of any civilized society. Okay. And finally, accuse fat stray cats for every problem happening in the village. Yeah, she hates cats. Okay. What a royal couple we have. Enjoy that. I do. At least they're gonna be together forever or something. He doesn't seem particularly suited to this, but that's fine. Don't forget to have a baby or something. This index represents each class's satisfaction towards political decisions, as well as the kingdom's capacity to accommodate, feed, and meet the general needs of its inhabitants. Be sure to monitor its progress. After all, rebellion is never beneficial to a sovereign, and on the other hand, a satisfied class will know how to show its approval. By placing a worker in the chancellery, you will considerably increase one class's satisfaction level. Okay, they're like neutral right now. That's good, I guess. Need gold? Well, then you can tax your villagers however you wish. You may ask as much gold as you like from each class or favor one over the others. Just remember that the higher a class is taxed, the more its population loses satisfaction. By placing a worker in the treasury, you'll collect more gold via taxes. The treasurer's work will positively affect your villagers' satisfaction, but the increased taxes will make them question their place as citizens. Okay. Well. Noted. I assume it'll probably tell me when these people are like grown-ups, so I can move them into full careers instead of apprenticeships. Oh. Benjamin needs 12 hours of sleep a day. 12? Oh my gosh. Some gossipers even pretend he needs 12 hours of sleep every half day. How about offering him a hammock to keep him what? Am I okay? How about offering him a hammock to help him manage his time better, or a job as a mattress tester, perhaps? You can have a hammock and gain the efficient trait and grateful trait, or you can get the joyful trait to all villagers, and you get the bothered trait for 365 days. Well, you're not very good at your job anyway, so I would rather I would rather have you give everyone the joyful trait and you take the bothered trait. If not an exciting or financially rewarding activity, mattress testing definitely makes everyone laugh. Benjamin soon became the village's mascot. Sleeping like a Benjamin is now a common motto, which annoys him a little, but definitely amuses other people in Lakeburg. All right. A wave raid. Hello, Keto and friends. Welcome, welcome. How was stream? How are you doing? Okay. Everyone is existing. Oh, look at this baby Merrick. And Matilda. Oh my goodness. Thank you for dropping the link, Anthony. Friends who were hanging out with me, definitely go check out Keto's channel. I think you'll have a fabulous time. I do. Remember Monday just concluded and they made you cry? In a good way, I hope. I hope. Okay, we still need things. A harvester's barn. We need more iron. How do we get those? Oh, from the forge. Okay. Great. Noted. A good way, 1000%. You're very loved and are eternally grateful for the love. That's so sweet. We love that. We are playing Lakeburg Legacies, a village management sim with, what is it that you need? More leather, I think. Oh, the ambience is bad. I mean, I can move you from here and you can work somewhere else. What's I going to say? Where we also play matchmaker to make all the couples and make sure everyone is happy. We did just, well, to say elect is a little strong. We did just instate our first monarch, and both he and his spouse unfortunately love public executions. So it's not looking good for the Kingdom of Lakeburg right now. Yes, the art is so cute. The art is probably my favorite thing about this. It's got so much going on with UI. I still don't really know what's happening, but I'm having a great time living in ignorance. To entertain Lakeburg's young nobles, the court organized some jousting games for children. At least it's not a public execution. Those little knights in armor are so adorable. There's only one tiny problem. They have no mounts. Really? Despite being full of proud stallions and powerful mares, the castle stables show a certain lack of children-suitable mounts. Therefore, the nobles decided to requisition the ponies used for carrying goods from one village to another. Of course, the artisans objected. How can they sell their products without their ponies? Give the ponies back. Increase satisfaction for the artisan class and decrease satisfaction for the noble class. Gain prestige, lose morale. Ponies to the children. Gain morale on a group of villagers, the children. Lose satisfaction for the artisans and gain satisfaction for the nobles. Well, that will make it roughly equal for satisfaction. So I guess, sorry, artisans, the children get the ponies. It's an outrage to prevent children from enjoying themselves for a few days. Even those sleazy commoners should understand that. The nobles were happy the king took their side. Of course, all ponies will be pampered during the jousting days, so be it. The UI has your head spinning. It's a lot. I'm mostly ignoring it, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, Garrick, you're coming here. And I guess that means, Elwyn, you get to go to the pleasure house. Enjoy. Enjoy. Varda, hello, welcome, welcome. Let's sell some meat. The whole right side is stressing you out, so you're not even looking at it. Yeah, I'm mostly not paying attention to the UI. I'm not looking at any of this. Anytime we're in a character, we're mostly just not, to be honest. We just do what we need to do. You have an insignificant relationship? Okay. Oh, I can have you spend time with you. Do that, I guess. Spend time with that child? Anyway. Yes, you get to go to the pleasure house. Now, are they working there or are they taking part in the services offered? I think they're working there, to be honest. Okay. Y'all are doing great. Everyone's happy. Recruitment is going to be here eventually. I want to put someone in the chancellery because I want to have some people monitoring the satisfaction of the classes. I also feel like I need one of these things. Oh wait, we have a forge. We can make tools. Upgrade to make tools. That was silly of me. Okay, and increase the efficiency of that because... And this. There you go. We had a good amount of money. We can increase the efficiency of fish. And that stuff. Not that stuff. Anyway. How are we doing on, like, wheat and stuff? Wheat is a little low. Let's do that. And maybe we can also do leather. Okay. We're now brokety broke, but we can recruit... Oh, potential queen. Let me recruit you for a second. Can I break up the king and queen? I force you to divorce. I don't think I can. Oh, I didn't realize I could customize them. I like the way you look though. Huh. You know what? We'll just keep you on hand for now because one day everyone's probably gonna revolt and then you can be the new queen. Entertainment at a prank shop. There you go. Enjoy. Do I have any children that need to be mentored? Yes, I do. Little Merrick. How about you become... Oh, you don't have very good skills for that, but you are a child. So at what point do we not care? You can be mentored here. Enjoy. Houses. Let me... Oh, yes, because you're an adult now. You have to have a house of your own. And we can build a couple more. You can live there. Enjoy your home. Couples. We need 2 people. Yes. In couples. Take that money. We can build a harvester's barn or a carpenter's workshop. Harvester's farm. Wait, no. We can build a building site. Which gives us builder tickets. I don't know what that means, but sure. Bjorn and Olivia share a rather bad reputation in the village for their unconditional love of the wilderness and their hatred of modern life, which they consider both soft and decadent. When it comes to forging character and preparing for the end of the world where only the fittest will remain... What? Nothing beats learning how to survive alone away from the stupid comfort of civilization. They can organize a survival camp. Something's about to happen, influenced by their strength. They both have pretty good strength. Send them to chop some wood, gain wood, and they'll both be disappointed. No, organize a survival camp. Most participants were exhausted, but all survived. What? We could have lost them? Bjorn and Olivia, being the strongest, were better prepared than ever and ready for anything. However, apocalyptical, I think, okay, they probably could have held a fortress against an army of gaunt revenants, which didn't make their presence comforting as they scared the heck out of their own neighbors. It'll have to do, Big. They gained life expectancy? Okay, I guess. Good for you. Okay, honey, we gotta get you married. You're staying single for now. You're gonna marry the future king, I think. There are several single villagers in Lakeburg, but don't worry, I'd never propose members of one's own family, okay? Thanks for hanging out, Keto, and thank you for bringing your community over. I do really appreciate it. And I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Average, no. Perfect match, a perfect bid. But you like public executions. No, it's fine. Welcome to the town. You like meditation, public executions, and poetry, and you dislike gossip, flowers, and painting. Okay, wow. Gossip, flowers, painting are the things you hate. Flowers are pointless. You would agree with that. Okay. Gossips are a plague on any civilized society, of course. And sitting on a cushion to meditate. Do these people have nothing more useful to do? Oh, you like meditation. My bad. Listen, I forgot. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. You're still a perfect match, even though you're only half in love. Congratulations. You get a new job at the building place. Builders are construction experts. They produce tickets, allowing you to get discounts for certain purchases. Builder tickets indicates the number of tickets you wish to use. The more you use, the bigger the discount. Okay. Well, who's good here? No one is particularly good, so I might as well put you. Okay. We have one more person. We can make a couple. Do I try to... Is it too soon to overthrow our monarch? I don't know. I mean, we should probably at least let them live out the rest of the 392 days. But now we have a perfect queen. I suppose we should probably find a perfect king. You think maybe yes, it's too soon to overthrow? Well, okay, I guess. If you insist. How are we doing with resources? We're pretty good, not gonna lie. Do we have any new young children that are ready for things? Do you want to get married? Can we find you a person who would be a good king? You have 4 charisma. 5 charisma, but you have a bad pairing. Does that matter though? A noble with a food aspiration. Your charisma is your highest. Your intelligence isn't bad. Energetic, brave, and humble. This could work. This could work. A humble fisherman turned, or a humble livestock farmer turned regent. I can make this happen. Kittens, fishing, and dancing. Cats, fish, and dancing. Reading, poetry, and flowers. Weird set of dislikes, but okay. Let's go on a date. Painting, flowers. Wait, you don't like flowers. You do like painting, though, I think. Yes, there you go. Criticize dancing, dancers, and every other activity involving dancing. How about attending the next public execution? Wait, I don't remember you not liking dancing. But I don't remember you liking public executions.
No.
Oh, well, anyway. Let's have a drink. There's a fishing spot that's charming nearby. Go with that. There you go. 'Tis a match. Okay. I do. Now, you can be a well, you would be a good farmer, but they don't actually need a farmer right now. So, do you want to be a fisher? You can replace this gent. We can build a carpenter's workshop. Okay. Oh, I think I need to increase. Oh, no, I don't. We have enough space too. Isabella, you're a seamstress. Can I move you here? And then we'll move... Ooh, unfortunate. Garrick here. And then where was Garrick? Good question. Good question. Bakery, board, sewing, wait. I'm not gonna put you there. You know what? We'll just put you there. You can be a seamstress. Today's the Crown Festival. To ensure the event is remembered for generations to come, the king spared no expense. Everyone in the village will be offered an outfit for the occasion. That's incredible. The people of Lakeburg all rushed to the tailors. However, the peasants soon noticed differences between their outfits and the artisans. The materials, dyes, and decorations were not the same. Why, of course, replied the latter. The importance of the event doesn't mean social classes are not to be differentiated. Really? We can differentiate the outfits and decrease satisfaction for the peasants and increase satisfaction for the artisans, or don't differentiate and turn it the other way. Don't differentiate. The king magnanimously offered an outfit of the same value to everyone. No distinction was made except for artisans willing to pay extra for the outfit of their dreams. The peasants were delighted, but this decision deeply offended the artisans. Okay, well, I'm actually gonna... Any chance you'd be good at this job? No, of course not. No, of course not. You would. It's almost like you shouldn't be the king. Right. There's a child who can be mentored. Why don't you go here? Go ahead and barter to get a bit of money. Because we're a little low at the moment. Any chance you'd be good at the prank shop? Not really. Is there anything you're good at? 1.5? Wait, did I have this problem before? This guy's just a flop. Actually, you're better at this. I could put you there too, but... Any chance you're good at this? Not really. Is there anything you are good at? That, but they're good at that. No. I guess I could probably actually look at you and see what you would be good at. Instead of going place to place. Gatherer, farmer, baker. Okay, farmer or baker. Well, they're fine on farmers. You can be a baker. Oh, never mind. It would take you a lot longer to do stuff. Just live your life, not having to do anything, I guess. A noble, a man of the evening. Beef builder. Why don't I take you and make you a builder? I think that will be good, because I think our current builder is not actually that good at building. That might be fake. Yeah, there you go. There, we found a place for you. How do you like it? No, you're not good at that. Okay. Careful. Any more children that need... You just need a job, I think. You're unemployed. There's something wrong. Oh, you're single. I was like, what's wrong with you? Heaven forbid someone be here for a year and not get snatched up in holy matrimony. Average. Cute hair, though. Average, bad. Perfect match, Roland. Charismatic, man of the evening, blacksmith, lumberjack. Okay. You like dueling, gossip, and muscles. You don't like feasting, fashion, or painting. Okay. Dueling, gossip, muscles, feasting, fashion, painting. Talk about dueling. Talk about feasting. No, you don't like feasting. You like painting? I forget. Talk about painting. Oops. Sorry. And talk about muscles. No, don't talk about muscles because that's saying bad things about muscles. Talk about rumors, gossip, speculation, innuendo, and outuendo. All right. Have a happy union. Enjoy your wedded bliss. Oh, any chance either of you would be good at this? No, you're not good at this. No, you're not. How about, oh, a jeweler's workshop or a harvester's barn? Harvester's barn. I feel like we've needed apples for a long time. You're okay at that. Not great, mind you. Anybody particularly good at this though? Olivia, do you want to work here? You're a farmer? I think you were meant to be good at farming. No, okay, well. Let's see what we can do about that. The weight of decisions. Bjorn doesn't know what to do with his life and feels lost. We've had this one before. He can wait, or he can do random stuff. Go random. Bjorn stumbled on a passion for gambling. What? Betting, dice, cards, knucklebones, and other such games soon held no secrets for him. He made himself a solid reputation in the business, even though his luck varies rather wildly. Okay. Enjoy your life of gambling, I guess. Yeah, we can barter that. That's fine. How's everyone doing here? You're doing fine. Oh. They have a child who, interesting. He's not very good at this, is the thing. And she wouldn't be very good at this. Mind you, she's a child, but I really want to overthrow the monarchy. Do I do? Oh, I think this means we're not producing as much as we should. We need to be producing more wheat, and we need to be producing more clothes. Okay. Neither of you are good at this. What are you good at, honey? I don't know. We'll see. Any chance you're good at farming? No. Lovely. You would be a good mason. You can do that. You're not particularly great at that. Oh, any chance you'd be a good chancellor? No. We don't have anyone who's particularly made for that. You know what? Let me just, look at you. Life. You'd be a good kind of fisher or miner. Fisher is better. There you go. Oh no! Thank you for the sip reminder, Anthony. Serena has died from frailty. Serena Winterfell's frail constitution was always a source of concern, and her early demise was no surprise to anyone, except perhaps herself. Death claimed her so suddenly that she probably didn't have time to notice what was happening. R.I.P. Sad Sweet Lumberjack. Alright, anyway. That's unfortunate. Now we need a new lumberjack. Okay. Oh, Anne, I know your partner just died. We're getting you married again. Don't you even worry about it. That's an awful pairing. I would love someone who could be a lumberjack. Oh, you'd be a good chancellor, but it's an awful pairing. Average, chaster, blacksmith, assassin, bad, average, bard. Honey, you're not matching these people very well. I think she's not getting good matches because, okay, we'll go with Zoe. Painting, dueling, cuddles, feasting at the countryside, and gossip. I think we can do this, and you can be a lumberjack. Go on a date. You didn't like... You liked painting. Talk about fishing being less enjoyable. Okay. Dueling you liked. I thought that was weird. And... okay. Well, never mind. You're good. I do. Congratulations. Zoe, you can now replace your new spouse's late spouse as a lumberjack. Okay, anyway, I need someone who can... I'll just increase that. Who can be a sewing person. Sewing shop. Let's see if I can find one for you. No. I think they probably need like dexterity or something. Seamster. That's not bad. Feasting, painting, and music. Dueling, dancing, silver, and gold. It's interesting that you like feasting and music, but not dancing. Dancing, gold, and dueling. But you like feasting, music, and painting. You like good food. Yes. You like music, so talk about your favorite songs. And you don't like dancing, so talk about painting. There you go. Enjoy. Have a long and happy marriage. Hopefully. Oh, and you can be a seamster. Oh, I can't add that yet. We need more wood. How about you replace you for now? And I'll get that for you eventually. Don't worry. No, you would not be good at that. Okay. Building site? We don't have enough stone for that, but they'll get some in a second. Just wait. Wait, do we need someone else here? Oh, we do. You can go here for now. There, we gotta keep the people healthy. Is there anyone who would be better here? Everyone's 2.5 stars. But you're good at this. Carpenter. Alright. Just clicking things that I don't mean to click. You're still waiting on more rocks, but that's gonna just have to wait for a little bit. We got a year until we can recruit any more people. It's a long time. Any children that need to be mentored? It doesn't appear so. I think the easiest way to check would be to do that, though, to be fair. Okay. I really kind of want to overthrow these people. I I truly couldn't tell you why. It's just a dream of mine. I think I read too many fantasy books. I think I read too many fantasy books, honestly. Okay, you're doing great. Oh, maybe we should see... Oh, you have a new baby? Congratulations. Want to spend time with you? You can spend time with you. Oh, I'm now using this stuff, but you can spend time with you. I think that makes people happier or something. What's this about? You can increase the stock on that. That's fine. Yeah, I need more farmers, and I need more seamstresses and seamsters, and I need more... Well, I think this is also farming. Just because those are the things that we're not producing enough of. People are also taking their sweet time. Oh, charmed. Okay. It also feels like we haven't made any rocks in ages, which is what, the Mason's Workshop? Well, it takes them like 200 days to get any rocks. My goodness. Well, upgrade the amount that you make at least. That feels like a good idea. Oh, I guess, you know what? That makes sense. Instead of putting more people in here, I could also just upgrade these. I think the clothing is what we need more than other things. Oops. There we go. That'll put us at... Yes. We don't have... We're not in the negative for this anymore. We are still for vegetables, but we'll get there. Are we still moving? Oh, I don't know why we weren't moving in time. I had accidentally paused. That makes sense. How long was I paused? Don't tell me. Do not tell me. I'm just gonna get angry. Okay. Anyway, we don't have enough money to increase the stock of that, but that's okay. I'd love to barter. And in fact, I can. So let's barter there. Houses. We have a new person who's aged up. Godfrey. Oh, and you. Okay. Randall, what are you good at? Mason, lumberjack, man of the evening. Can I make you a mason? There you go. Marion? I mean, you'd be best at a mason too. You're also good at as a lumberjack. You're a gatherer or a livestock farmer. Or a farmer. Let me make you a gatherer. Over at the... Where is it? The gathering place. The harvester's farm. I need more rocks though for that. Okay. Can be a lady of the evening. 4.5. What's our current? Oops. Do you want to do something else with your life? I don't know. In Lakeburg, some work less but win more than others. Could artisans get rich on the back of peasants? What? Toiling all day. Hi, Sandra. Hello, hello. Every day, only to live a miserable life. How could the peasants stand seeing Lakeburg's artisans profit from the labor of others and wallow in leisure? Artisans were outraged by these accusations. When they go to the pleasure house or the fortune teller, they do not wallow, they improve the economy. We can pay the peasants better, which will decrease satisfaction for the peasants and increase satisfaction for the artisans. That doesn't seem like that makes sense. We can grant a day of rest. Joyful to the peasants, offended to the artisans, decreases artisan satisfaction and increases peasant satisfaction. The artisans are struggling more right now. We're gonna pay the peasants better. The artisans were relieved their king didn't heed the peasants' absurd accusations. Still, the latter was not satisfied. What's the use in earning money when you don't have the time to spend it? Well, that is fair. Do you want to replace you? No, you were actually better, so We'll leave you there. Houses. Build a new one. Put you there. Okay. Harvester's barn. I need more wood. Okay. I think this is where you want to be. You replace Godfrey. You can be a lumberjack if you want. Oh no! Olivia's passed away! She was a gatherer. Met an untimely end after throwing herself against the doors of her newly constructed shed, hoping to prove its sturdiness to those around them. The frail construction collapsed directly onto Olivia, killing her instantly. R.I.P. Anyway, I guess you have a job now. Okay. We have people we can... Okay, livestock farmer, rat trainer, bard gatherer. Let's take you. And I'll have to make you a house. I don't have the wood for that. You're gonna temporarily be homeless. That's my bad. I'd love to add another person to be a lumberjack. We need people to have partners. Awful, bad, 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 awful, bad, bad, awful, bad, awful, bad. Oh my goodness. Can I get something that's not average? We can't have you bonding over public executions.
No.
There we go. Okay. Not at taking all of our hearts. You like dancing, flowers, and music. You don't like treats, the art of war, or muscles. Okay. You didn't like treats, I think. So talk about big muscles meaning small brain. Okay. Painting, I don't remember anything about. Talk about the sufferings of war. I think you dislike war. Okay. And finally, you're getting married. Okay, amazing. Bonding over public executions. I can't do it. We already have our monarchs doing that. Okay, we still don't have enough wood for you to have a home. That's fine. You can get a spouse. Everybody gets a spouse. Why are all of these pairings bad all of a sudden? Excellent. You know what? I'll take it. Fashion, fishing, cuddles. Dancing, painting, flowers. Fashion, fishing, and cuddles. Okay. Talk about the importance of big cuddles in a loving relationship. There you go. Fishing. Fishermen make swimming less enjoyable. Criticize dancing. I can't remember which one. I don't think you liked dancing. There you go. Talk about painting. Denigrate Lakeburg's baker and his cloying treats. I don't remember anything about treats, so talk about painting. Oh, never mind. Well. Listen, the more we do this, the more I'm fine with 2 out of 3. There are so many people who like so many different things. Y'all will be happy together, I'm sure of it. Can I make a house yet? No. Okay, I keep wanting to press this because I think it's an exit, but I press the other thing to get out of there. Who needs a job? So many people. Got it. Can I increase the production of wood? I can. Okay. More pairings. Randall, find a soulmate. Average, we'll take it. Juliana, welcome to the town. Everyone's good at being, you know what? Who am I to judge? If that's your special skill, being a lady of the evening, more power to you. Reading, flowers and poetry, meditation, fishing, and muscles. Go on a date. You don't like muscles, so yes, muscles equals a small brain. Worrying that books may corrupt the young. No, we like reading here. Talk about the importance of money in a relationship, I guess. There you go. Poetry is just a waste of time. I think you like poetry, so talk about the neighborhood's cutie little kittens. There you go. It's a match. Oh, you know what I probably have to do? Say I do. I think I have to give us more... We have a Thieves Guild. There you go. Give us some protection from the Thieves Guild. No, we don't need another person in the pleasure house yet. Although once we do, we have many people who are suited for it. We have many people who are suited for it. We don't need the prank shop yet. We just added someone to the rodent's nest, so we're fine there. We do still need a house, but we still don't have... We only have 25 wood. How'd that happen? What are y'all doing? Time wasn't passing! Why? Okay. I don't think I'm intentionally pressing the stop time button. I don't know what I'm doing that's stopping time. I was like, how do we possibly only have 25 wood? Y'all. We don't have any kids that need to be apprentices. Build these people a house. At least if the time's not passing, they're not mad about being homeless, so I'll take it. Amanda, time for you to find a soulmate. Okay, a perfect match, Albrecht. Their highest... Wait, why does that say... Maybe that's their lowest stat that it's showing? Interesting. You're both nobles. Okay. Go on a date. You liked books, so talk about your favorite songs. Dancing or barbarians who see dueling as a hobby. I can't remember. I think he might have liked dancing. Criticize the duelers. Mention the nice countryside around Lakeburg. Denigrate Lakeburg's baker and his cloying treats. Talk about the countryside. Oh, y'all didn't care about that. What a little sour face. Oh goodness, congratulations. Time is still passing. Things are good. What do we need? We need someone to be a farmer. Perhaps. Oh, we got a new baby. We can barter clothing for money. I'll do that. We bartered 20 times. That was that achievement. Love to see it. Okay, y'all can greet, I guess, hang out. We need jewelry, art, beer. I don't know how we get that. Oh! Dreariness. For the past few days, the weather hasn't been very inviting. It's raining in Lakeburg. Not very much, mind you, but just enough to say it's raining. Tiny, cold, wispy droplets and drizzling all day. And when the rain stops, the sky stays gray. Some days it looks like nighttime, or it feels like it's raining even when it's not. Morale is at half-mast. Oh. Everyone loses 10 morale. Unfortunate. You know what? How much? Oh, I've lost so many hearts trying to find people. But we gain 300 a year pretty much. We have many couples who are madly in love. We have a lot of in-love couples, and we have a couple infatuated couples, I guess. What's your deal? You're just unemployed. Okay, what are you good at? You could be a seamstress and be pretty good at that. Do we need a seamstress? I'll give that to you. You want to be a lumberjack or a lady of the evening. You want to be a blacksmith. Okay. A livestock farmer. The livestock farm we can make when we have more wood. In order to do that, we're gonna have to increase the maximum amount of wood that we can have. It looks like we need more leather. You want to be a lumberjack? Livestock farm. We don't have one of those yet. We have a carpenter's workshop, though. We should probably have another carpenter. Oops. What else do we need? We need more vegetables. And more leather, to be fair. Go here. Farm? Yeah, you'd be pretty good at that. You work here. There we go. Everyone is employed now, which is important to me, you know, as the person running this. We have a good amount of prestige. I don't know what we do with this. Oh! I guess I hadn't clicked on that. This is where prestige's various sources are listed. Here's a total of prestige actively produced by noble buildings. This is where the different objectives you may reach during the game are listed. Each reached objective gives a certain amount of prestige depending on its difficulty. This is where all passive productions of prestige are listed. Here you will find your total prestige, which determines your reward at the end of the game. Oh, a reward at the end of the game. Wait, what? I'm sorry, what? Build all buildings, produce 10,000 units of wood. Okay. However much prestige we have at the end of the game determines how we do. What is the end of the game? Interesting. All right. I think we are going to go ahead and wrap up, though. I still hadn't found somebody who would be a good chancellor. He would be okay at this. Anyway, I have enjoyed this. I will say I'm still a little confused, but we're learning and growing. Thank you for hanging out with me today while we tried something new. I always appreciate you allowing me the privilege of, you know, playing around, exploring new things. I will be back tomorrow, possibly with Tears of the Kingdom. We shall see. And I'll be back on Wednesday as well. But I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day or night. Thank you again, Keto, for the raid. Much appreciated. And I will see you all soon. Goodbye, everybody.